Good morning, everybody. It's 9 a.m. We are going to get started. Success is a journey. That's what we're going to be talking about today. That is a myth. That is a myth that is told to you by personal development people that try to sell you crap over and over and over again. Because in order for you to complete that journey, you have to keep buying all of their crappy products, right? Some of them are really good. Some of them are really good. Tony Robbins is really good. Those are some people. But for the most part, it's all garbage. Success is not a journey. Success is a state that you are in 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And what's crazy about it, I was looking at this morning when I was out exercising. Regardless of what you look at on the planet, whether it's, I don't know why I'm looking at my microphone right now, regardless of what you look at on the planet, whether it's a tree, whether it's a bird, whether it's a bee, whether it's an ant, whether it's a gopher, like whatever, a cow, they're never just like hanging out. They're always doing something. They're always, whether they're eating, whether they're mating, whether they're, they're surviving in some way. They're always trying to do the next thing to ensure their survival, right? Watch an ant run around. They don't just like pick up some food, eat the food, and then just like hang out on your counter and just like sit there and just like look at the wall. They're always doing something. It's just constant, right? A bee is the same thing. A tree is the same thing. A bird is the same thing. But for some reason, human beings think that we could just kind of hang out all the time. We don't have to constantly do, all right? That is the success state. The success state is constant action. We're constantly doing something. We're not sitting stagnant at any given moment. We're constantly moving. We're constantly making calls. We're constantly knocking on doors. We're constantly going out for offers. We're constantly working out. We're constantly, whatever it is, we're just consistently doing the same things over and over and over again to get us closer to the point that we want to be at. It's not a journey. It's not where you fail, and you automatically someday, one day, like it's like boom, you just hit it. That's not it. That's what they try to sell you, but that's not the truth. Okay? You can be failing at everything. This is everybody needs to understand this. Please write this down. You can be failing at everything and still be a massive success in whatever it is that you're doing. Here's what I mean by that, okay? In the sales business, 25 years in the sales business, been there, 26 almost, okay? The people that get the most respect are not the people with the best closing ratio. They are not the people that make the most money. They are not the people that have the most customers. They're not. The people that get the most respect are the people that grind the hardest. The people that get the most respect are the people that contact the most people. The people that get the most respect are the ones that take the most people off the lot, if they're a car dealership or whatever. They're the ones that go the most listing sign, like sit downs, right? They're the people that get the most respect because they're the people that aren't pushed back by the possibility of rejection. That's it. If all you're doing is taking the easy laydowns, if all you're doing is taking the easy calls, if all you're doing is doing the easy workout, if all you're doing is whatever, getting the easy girlfriend or boyfriend, if that's all you're doing, you don't get respect from anybody. Zero. It just doesn't happen. The people that get respect are the ones that grind the hardest. And again, it's all about success being a state of mind, not a place you're going. It's not a journey that you're on. It's a state of mind that you are constantly in. And look, maybe this is extreme. Hello, Maddie. Maybe this is extreme. Some people might not like it. I don't really give a shit. Doesn't matter. 24/7. It's not 9 to 5. It's not just when it's work time. 24/7. You are in that success state of mind. If you're not, then you're just a loser and you just deserve whatever you get. And here's what I mean by that, okay? When it's work time, we are in the success state of mind for finances, for customers, for growing our products, for getting on an offer, for closing deals, whatever. Once that's over, right, I am in the success state of mind of cutting the lawn or fixing the plumbing thing or whatever. Whatever that thing is, I am totally focused on success in that moment. Like right now at 9 o'clock in the morning on a Tuesday morning, my neighbor is in the success mindset of cutting his lawn because he doesn't do anything all day long. He just does crap around his house. So I think he's a drug dealer. I actually believe that, Maddie. I think he's a drug dealer. I really do, because he doesn't do anything. Like, I stay home all day, but you don't see me outside cutting the lawn at 3 in the afternoon. I'm working all day long. This guy does nothing. I like him. Good guy. Cool guy. He doesn't leave the house. He doesn't do nothing. Okay? Little weird. Little strange. So, but the bottom line is, right now, he's cutting his lawn, and he is in the success state of mind of doing that thing. So it doesn't have to be, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week of money focused. That's not what I'm saying, because success is in different areas of life. You have to be present, and you have to have that success state of mind in whatever it is that you are doing. Block everything else out. It's the one thing that you're focused on, and that's it. That's the success state of mind. If you're focused on the journey, everything's going to suck. It's going to fail here, and it's just like it's going to take 17 years to get there. You're never going to make it. You're just not going to make it, because the journey is too long. Think about most people. 95% of people, I would say. Here's their journey. They go to school, they get a good job, they work 40 years or 50 years, they get some kind of stupid pension because they're in some kind of mafia union, and then they retire, and they're half broke, they're miserable, and they play golf once a week. That's the journey that they're on. Why would you ever stay on that journey? There's nothing good at the end of it. Why would you ever do that? Okay? So if you're looking at financial success, right, it's not something that you strive to become at some point. It's something that you are right now, because you understand that if you're not that right now, you're never going to get there at the end, whatever it is you want to get to, whether it's a millionaire, a billionaire, a trillionaire, whatever, it doesn't matter. You're never going to get there unless you operate at those levels today, whether you're there or not. And this brings me back to a topic that I cover all the time, and I absolutely love talking about it, because everybody gets this wrong too, and that is act as if or fake it till you make it. Everybody gets this wrong, and this is the success mindset. This is it, okay? If you're sitting here saying, well, I can't adopt the habits of a millionaire because I'm not a millionaire yet, well, then you're just an idiot then. I don't know what else to tell you. That's the way to get there. That is the success mindset. That is the success state of being. Okay? You should be asking yourself all day long, whatever level you want to get to. If you're a millionaire right now, you want to get to $1 billion. Whatever it is. Maybe you're broke and you want to get to $1 million. Whatever it is. You should be asking yourself all day, what would next level do? So, for example, if you're somebody who is, give me something, somebody who's overweight and you want to lose weight, right? You should be asking yourself, in this situation, what would someone who's fit and healthy do? That is the success mindset. That's not a journey. That is the success mindset in the moment. In the moment. If you're someone who's broke and you want to make $100,000 a year, you should be asking yourself, what would somebody who's making $100,000 a year do in this moment? That is a success state, not a journey that you're on. If you're someone who makes $100,000 a year and you want to become a millionaire, you should be asking yourself, what would a millionaire do when faced with this problem, or faced with this issue, or faced with this decision? And that is how you should make your decisions, and that is the level of action that you should take regardless of what it is that you're doing. So success is not a journey, it's a state of being. It's a mindset, it's a state that you are in 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And if you are not in that, here's how you know. What areas of life are you failing at? Is it your relationship? Is it your health? Is it your finances? Is it all of them? What areas of life are you failing at? Whatever area you're failing at, you're not operating in the success state of mind. You're just not operating there. But there are parts of your life where you're operating at a high level, right? Because some people say, well, I just can't do that. That's not the type of person I am. Well, you're lying to yourself. you're a liar. You're lying to yourself. They'll tell you right now, Maddie's brother, Jake, right? He lives here with us, obviously, because this is our home. He's right there. That's his air conditioning you hear in the background. He's good at school. Not great, but good enough. I mean, he gets like 80s or whatever, right? And he sits back and says, well, I just can't do the 90% or 98% or 95% like Maddie and Danielle do. I can't do that, right? But then you get him into a video game and he is operating at a level that most people wouldn't even dream of operating at, right? If all he did was redirect that focus to another thing and operate at that same level, he'd have the same level of success in that other thing. So we all have it. It's not that we don't have it. It's that we pick and choose where we want to do it. I guarantee you most people here are freaking expert success masters at binge watching a Netflix series. Probably all of you are. Probably I have been at some parts of my life, right? Certain different shows. I've been. All of you have. Some of you maybe are experts and with the success mindset at working out or whatever, but you can't take that and put it into finances. Or maybe you're really good at finances, but your health sucks. You can't take the financial end of it and move it over to health. You have to be able to understand that mindset and that success state of being can be put in any area of life that you want, regardless of what it is that you're doing. It can be put in any area of life that you want. We all have it. It's how we're made as children. Look at when you were a kid. You were running around like a freaking maniac all day long, trying to find the toy, trying the ice pop, whatever it is. You were looking around, trying to get everything you can. It was just constant going. And then that was trained out of us as we became adults. Through the school system, through college, through our parents, through our guidance counselor, whatever. It was trained out of us. We have to start using that again. Start acting like we're 5 again a little bit in some areas of life. We have to start acting like we're 5 again and have that massive level of action, because that is the success mindset. So 2 things. Number 1, realize that all of you are successful in something, even if it's like just, showering or whatever. We all do one thing at least at a very, very high level. All of us. Realize that you could take that and apply it to anything that you want. That's number 1. Number 2, we also have to realize that it's constant and never ending, and it is how we are made. It's how we're born. It's not something that we're creating. It's not something new to us. It's our natural state of being to be in constant and never ending action, just like birds, just like bees, just like ants, just like fish, just like everything else, trees, everything else on the planet is in a constant state of action, except for human beings. This is how we're made. We're supposed to be moving 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, unless you're sleeping. You're supposed to be hustling all the time in every area. That is the natural state of being for human beings. We have left that because society and the school system and everything else they've taught us to stop doing that. It's not good. It is good, and that's the only way to achieve the level of success that you want. All right? I'll be on Voxer today if you guys need me. If not, we'll see you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.